Every time you open the end cap, you will need to remove the existing O-ring and replace it with the O-ring that we supply you in the toolkit. So let's remove the existing O-ring. If you apply some pressure like this, you can cause it to bulge and come up very easily. But if not, we have a tool that we supply that allows you to pry it out. Once you've gotten the O-ring out, you simply remove it, and now you have a choice. You can either remove the wiring harness, or what I think is easier is you slip the O-ring over the end cap. To make it easier, I would suggest that you first remove the handle, and then you will be able to slip the O-ring over. You may also want to remove the connector dummy plug right here, and then simply remove the O-ring over the end cap. I will pretend that this is the new O-ring. I'm going to put it on over the end cap, like so. And put it in place. You want to make sure there's no dirt or contamination on the O-ring, or the surface right here, or the surface on the end cap. Also, before you put the new O-ring on, you need to take the lube pack that we supply you with and put a small amount between your index finger and thumb, like so, and apply it as sparingly as possible around the entire surface of the O-ring. Again, the key thing here is to apply as little as possible. Excess lube is not good. Now we can replace the end cap, being careful that we don't trap any of the wires here on the O-ring. Make sure the O-ring is seated nicely all the way around and no dirt, and carefully apply the end cap. Line up the 4 screws as shown. Make sure there's no wiring protruding, and screw down the 4 bolts. We want to only go part ways at the moment, as I'm doing here. I'm looking in here to see that there's nothing protruding. And also I'm going to do one final test before I finally tighten the O-rings, and that is I'm going to take a page of paper and place it in here like such. And then I can feel from moving the paper around that there's nothing blocking the O-ring. Go all the way around, and now if nothing is a problem, you can do the final tightening, and you will need to torque it down as based on the instructions, and the instructions here say that you need to torque it down to 1.7 Newton meters, which is 15 pound-inches. So get your torque wrench and torque it down to those numbers.